Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Another vlog means another traveling. I'm very fortunate this year to be able to travel, and if you're new to my channel or if you're coming back to my channel, welcome. Please do not forget to give this video a huge like and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. So for this traveling vlog, I have a very special guest and a friend that probably you have seen her if you watched my previous video about grad school. This is my very good friend and classmate Wei. For this trip, instead of flying, we are going to take the train Amtrak, and it takes around 8 to 9 hours ish. Please leave down the comments to guess where is our destination. So we are before getting on the train, we have some time to grab lunch at Amtrak station. We are both having a poke bowl. They are really good. And here we are heading our way to board the train. I'm very excited to be traveling to this place because it is one of my favorite cities of all time in the United States. So let's follow along with me on this journey, okay?
Had a few kids, bought a new house, promised you heaven, but it never did work out. Got a new job and moved uptown. I bought you everything, you never questioned why. All this time I waited for a season where everything felt right. All the different phases and the reasons to make it all worthwhile.
And thank goodness we have finally arrived. It's currently 10 p.m. and we have arrived at Boston, Massachusetts. It's been so long since I've last visited this beautiful city. The last time I was here was back in November 2020, which was a long time ago. Since it's already late night, so we call an Uber to my friend's house and call it a night, and we will start our venture tomorrow. Good morning. It's a very beautiful Friday morning. Surprisingly, last weekend when I checked the weather forecast, it predicts that this weekend's supposed to rain the whole week, which is very sad, but it turns out perfect. The weather is bright and sunny. Our first location is the Museum of Fine Arts, which is very close to where we live, and I have never visited this museum, so it's a very good idea to explore and take you with me. Did you know that today, the MFA is one of the most comprehensive art museums in the world? The collection encompasses nearly 500,000 works of art.
Hello. Oh,
Yes.
sorry. Do you want to scan or how does it?
No, once you have your tickets, you're all set to go.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
The tickets for adults admission to the MFA is around $27 per person. There is some discounted price if you're a youth member or a Boston resident. Our second location for today is the Seaport area. Again, I've never visited this place. I was actually looking for a ice cream shop that I really wanted to try, and it's apparently around this area.
Hello, we are back to the vlog. So we're going to eat. Where are we eating? Taiyaki. for a ice cream place, and we're finding it right now in Seaport. Are you excited?
Yes, super.
Here we are at Taiyaki. It takes a while for us to find the location because there was construction nearby. Apparently this is like a Japanese slash ice cream store. There are a variety of choices. We decided to choose the straight out of Japan, the matcha and vanilla ice cream. I've heard about this brand a long time ago, but now I have the opportunity to try it, so I'm very excited, and this is our first meal of the day.
This is Taiyaki. Let's try. Really good, really fat, and really not too sweet though. I don't know how to eat the fish though. This is good.
Since we have some extra time before our lunch reservation, we decided to check out Seaport District a little bit more, and we discovered this beautiful pier.
Here it's more cleaner than no, it's actually the same, but it's bigger than DC.
DC has similar areas like this, but I feel like in DC there's not as contemporary as the pier in Boston, and also there's no sidewalk. Wei said we need to try this restaurant out, so I made a reservation at Union Oyster House. It is in Union Street, Boston, and apparently the food here, as you can see, it's mainly seafood. Obviously, seafood tends to cost a little higher, so today I ordered a fried oyster sandwich with french fry and coleslaw. Wei ordered a dozen of fresh live oyster. I was planning to order oyster as well, but because we go on a trip, I did not want to be sick for any reason, so I'll skip it. But she said it was very fresh. Since we're close by to Boston Public Market, I decided to take Wei here as well. The Boston Public Market is an indoor year-round marketplace featuring about 30 New England artisans and food producers housed under one roof, offering fresh foods, prepared meals, craft and specialty items. Everything sold at the market is produced or originates in New England, Massachusetts, as the seasons allow. Our next destination is obviously in downtown Boston. You might have heard of Quincy Market or Faneuil Hall. Those are the areas we are exploring next.
So this is Sephora, and then I think that's Quincy Market. Oh no, it's called Faneuil Hall, but I believe it's the same thing. Or I can be wrong. Don't quote me on it. It's okay, we're just gonna walk and explore the area.
So we are now heading towards Quincy Market. We're probably going to grab some more food in here as well.
Yeah, you can get your food. Yeah, you can get your lobster roll here. You can get your clam chowder, I think, at a reasonable price, I think, because it's the market. But we'll see.
Today, Quincy Market has turned into a festival marketplace where you can find culinary eateries, lotto shop, push carts along the side of the buildings, and street performers. All these make Quincy Market a popular place for locals to hang out and relax. and tourists to experience the historic town of Boston. In my opinion, Quincy Market is like a food hall where you can find all the local Boston food at a very reasonable price. Some of the food that I recommend to Liuyishou or to a tourist here is to grab their Lobster Roll, which is the most authentic Boston food. What I like about Quincy is they also have this fruit juice smoothie stores where you can grab fresh juices. It was a really hot day, so I really need a refresher, and I order for Liuyishou and I watermelon juice. Here is a portion of lobster roll. It costs around $7 to $8 US. Disclaimer, we did order clam chowder as well, but I did not have a footage for that. After eating, we were very full, so we just decided to explore the area, downtown area, and also watch a movie at AMC. Dinner, we meet up with our friend in Chinatown, Boston. I think this is probably the nicest Chinatown in the United States. Tonight, we're having dinner at Liuyishou Hotpot. I know at Liuyishou Hotpot, the average wait time is around 2 to 3 hours, but I guess because today was very hot and not a lot of people eat hot pot during this weather, so it was pretty fast lineup, but we still have to wait an hour long. Not gonna lie, this is probably one of my favorite hot pot restaurant in the entire world because the foods are super fresh and super delicious. They are freshly made, and also the price is not so cheap though. It's around $200 with tip for 4 people. We ended the night by walking to the Christian Science Plaza as our last destination of the day. A little background about the location. It is located in the heart of Back Bay. The Christian Science Plaza is the largest privately owned, publicly accessible open space in Boston. It was revitalized in 2018 to be more environmentally friendly and sustainable and to improve quality of life for the Boston community. Hi. So it's finally our last day here in Boston. I wonder, can you guess where I'm heading to? It's probably one of the most popular places that you cannot miss out in Boston. We are finally here at Harvard University. As you already know, Harvard is the top universities around the world. It is a private Ivy League research university in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Here is the famous statue of John Harvard. People said that if you take a picture with John Harvard, you might get a chance to enroll into Harvard University. So take your shot. So I guess we spend majority of day today to explore Harvard University and the area. Cambridge, Massachusetts in general. There are a lot of good places around here that I will show you along the way. Whenever I'm in Boston, specifically in Harvard University area, I will have to visit Hokkaido Ramen Santouka. So I ordered tonkatsu shiro ramen. I believe Li Wei ordered a tonkatsu toroniku ramen. The last time I was here, I had the miso ramen, but it was too salty for me, so I tried this tonkatsu shiro ramen. It is a signature ramen here at the restaurant. It is silky tonkatsu broth enhanced with simple salt flavor, and an average bowl is around $16 to $17 before tips. Apparently, Li Wei was able to find an afternoon tea place which is called the Courtyard Tea Room, and it's in Boston Public Library. It's like killing two birds with one stone. This is my first time visiting the Boston Public Library. It was the first large free municipal library in the United States. You have to walk through this beautiful garden or view before reaching to the Courtyard Tea Room. Apparently this is a very Instagrammable location as well, and as you can see, there are a lot of tourists and a lot of locals staying here just to chill. Just a brief background on the Courtyard. The Courtyard is the premier destination for afternoon tea in the city. No other tea room offers the experience of finely crafted tea, sandwiches, sweets, and scone in a historic and architectural marvel like the McKean building of the Boston Public Library. Just be aware you do need reservation before going to this afternoon tea. We were very fortunate to find a seating 15 minutes before it opens. The cost per person is around $68 before tax and tips, and this is the whole list of food we will get to try.
Let me explain this and split.
Sure, please do.
This is the favorite under. We have main lobster or chicken salad, smoked salmon, English cucumber, white beans artichoke, and prosciutto. And this is the periphery. We have mashed white chocolate cookie, cheesecake, macaron, coconut cake, and chocolate espresso. In this plate we have scone and jelly. This is lemon poppy seed. This is plain scone, raspberry jelly, claret cream, and lemon curd.
Thank you.
Enjoy, ladies.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
we decided to take a subway to dinner to meet our friends.
Thank you.
I've been to Boston several times, but this is probably the second time I've used the subway in Boston. The reason because it's very similar to New York subway and it's pretty complicated. Plus, it's not as clean as DC's subway. So it's a good experience, I guess, and it saves a lot of money. For dinner, we met our friends at the Korean barbecue place. It's very similar to banchan, but in my opinion, I like banchan more. So we order a soy garlic boneless chicken. We order a very spicy chicken and some fried rice. And here's some cheese powder chicken with bulgogi chicken sauce. It is our last night here in Boston. It's bittersweet, but I guess it has to come to an end soon. So we just grabbed some drinks with our friends before calling it a day. We catch an early train back to Washington D.C. the next day. So I just want to end the video here by saying thank you to Johnny for hosting us. And at the same time, thank you Liuyishou for being my travel partner on this adventure. I hope that everyone enjoys this video. Do not forget to give this video a huge like and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to see you in my next video. Goodbye.